Which would you rather own? CRON, Tilray, or Canopy Growth? Let's look at CRON. Premium member community winner. We got into this trade when it hit support at around 556. Saw the stock shoot up to around $8. We let go of some here and then rode the rest. Stock went as high as $13.39 before pulling back, closed at $11.27. It looks like we're consolidating here, but well above that breakout base of around $8. So I wouldn't buy CRON here. If you're in the trade, I would stay in it, but I would not buy CRON here because, again, gravity should come into play at any point. I think that the stock does need to correct, okay? Even at $11.27, I do believe the stock needs to correct. For Canopy Growth, I decided to go with the U.S. listed ticker CGC versus the Toronto ticker WEED. Again, because I'm based out in the U.S., but full disclosure, when we took a position in Canopy Growth, it was via on the Canadian Stock Exchange with the ticker WEED, because at the time, Canopy Growth was not listed within the States. I believe that happened earlier this year, and the stock was actually on my radar. And as a stock pick, late 2017, it came on our list of 2018 winners, and it definitely is a winner. Stock is probably up around, I want to say north of 200% or 150%, somewhere around there, from the time that I thought it would be a winner. At any rate, similar concept to ticker CRON. Stock broke out here around 36. You have this huge gap up. Granted, we're sitting at 51.05, highs of 56.60. Stock has pulled back some, but again, you've just had a trend up. You've had no healthy consolidation to digest this extreme move. So for me personally, I would also not buy CGC at these levels, although I am bullish on this space as a whole. I wouldn't buy CGC. I'd wait for the stock to correct. It's going to happen. And then you have Tilray, ticker TLRY. Also another stock that we decided to provide as a trade idea, and we entered when the stock IPO'd around here. It has done nothing but go up since breaking out of its consolidation base in August of 2018, which was just about a month ago, right? We broke out at around, I want to say $30, and the stock is sitting here at $104.95. I'm sure if you let go of your shares somewhere around here, you're probably hating this move right now, or you're kicking yourself, but you shouldn't. But this is why I also preach it's super important to let your winners run, because you don't know how far you're going to take them. And if you held on to your Tilray shares when it first was provided to our premium members in July, around that 23-25 level, you've gained what? I don't know, do the math with the percentage, 200-300%. It's an insane amount. And this chart, honestly, in the 15 years that I've been trading, I don't think I've ever seen a chart like this. Look at all these gaps. And here, obviously on volume, sitting at 104.95, I see why the stock is gapping up like this. But despite that, I don't care how far it's going to go. At this point, I wouldn't even jump in. I think you're asking to get burned if you jump in, although this candle, along with the volume, I'm telling you, it's promising. If the stock can actually, and I'm kind of saying two things, but if from a risk reward perspective, it's a very risky trade. And so if you don't really know what you're doing, or you're not comfortable cutting losses really quickly, I would stay away. However, if you are a somewhat seasoned trader or an intermediate trader, if this stock can stay above 97.98, I think we can retest today's high of 108.27, and potentially go on a little bit further. So that's kind of it. So to my question, what would I buy? CRON, Tilray, or Canopy Growth? From a trading standpoint, I wouldn't really buy any of them. I think that they're overextended. If you are in the trade, I would just advise you to remain in the trade, obviously taking some off the top as it goes up. From an investment standpoint, right, because that's kind of what I want to do personally in my portfolio for these for the marijuana sector. From an investment standpoint, I wouldn't even try to pick a winner because you have absolutely no idea who's going to emerge as a winner in this sort of new space. So in that regards, I'd actually throw some money at just about all the quote-unquote viable marijuana stocks out there and create sort of like your own ETF or your own portfolio, again, because you don't know who's going to emerge as the winner. So that's kind of my take from a trading and investing standpoint, because I do both. So definitely drop your thoughts and let me know what you think. So that's it. ShortMeTina from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any part of this video, do two things for me. One, head on over to my YouTube page at ShortMeTina and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you'll ensure to get all my videos because I do them daily. Then head on over to ShortMeTina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.